Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So James Madison's offense will get the ball first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks.
Oh, he's got some space.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Fires on the run. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Bond. Powers through. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Run! Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually...
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. To throw, it's Barnett. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dukes! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Power football with the run. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the counter. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The Dukes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his 2nd interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bond. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Bond. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Here's the handoff. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
Man, let's not make football hard. Quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
A quarterback duel, and this guy got no touchdown and 2 interceptions.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal,
95 look like an animal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal,
Number
they'll
0
kick
to
it
look
away and rely on
overrated.
their
He's
defense.
too much.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And he never had a
somebody
chance.
needs to
As
tell
soon
me.
as he caught it, the defense was right there.
3rd and
They got to
12.
come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this.
Wow, he's
You're
completed every
absolutely right,
single
David.
pass except for
Generally,
the 2
the best red
interceptions.
zone offenses are the ones that run the ball.
With 1 ball at the
let's see
ground.
if they
So
can
he's
be a little
actually,
bit
yeah,
more
he's
physical
doing
on
pretty
this
good.
drive.
Looking for room. It's Richard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage.
Now they're
on that
about to go.
play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Had the
he
pick
dropped
in his
it.
hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. The sure hands, it's
He
Bond.
caught that.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses. Second guy gets him on the ground, forces the 4th down, throws that fist up in the air.
James Madison's a great team.
They go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Dude,
Those
what
two
the
failed
fuck
to
is
make
that?
the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Like, somebody be honest.
Well, give the defense credit because
What
they're
the
forcing this
fuck was
quarterback
that?
to throw into very small windows under duress.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air. It's Barnett. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on 3rd down in your end of the field, you better be right because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. The sure hands, it's Richard. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. And the defense
And he fumbled it
jumps on
out
and
of
they
bounds.
get that turnover.
I'm challenging
Start to
that.
get that offense going and start having success. You got to make sure.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Dave.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll do it himself.
Wow,
He's
all
going
he
to
had to
lose
do
a
was go
yard on
outside
that
and
one.
score.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offense.
Looking for the end zone. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, David.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you can tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Barnett. He's going to take off. Did the work himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanchez. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Dude, I run the play.
They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. He caught it.
There
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
For some reason, something's telling me to go for two.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the run, it's Richard. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Dukes will kick it away
Let's get this second
and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep on the run.
Ooh,
they've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Field goal range.
Boston College will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Now improvising. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
This is what I originally wanted to run.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
I double team right there.
They'll try it over the left side. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45.
Let's go.
Flying down the left side.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Dukes. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
That wide receiver made that block. He blocked two dudes. He blocked him right there. And then he blocked him right there. Two wide receivers made that one happen. I read the blocks, but still.
He'll try to tack on one
This
more.
running back is running away with this game.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
We run away with the game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Fires downfield. He's open on the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Runs through a tackle. At midfield, just shedding tackles.
Jeez.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Kick is in the air.
Yeah, this game is going to get out of hand.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action on 1st down. Extending the play. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Fires left.
Overthrew him.
Just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
He dropped
And
it.
that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
He
Knocked the
threw
ball to
it
the ground.
with the ball
Fourth down
away.
coming up.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there. They're just trying to give themselves some space. Couldn't come up with a completion on third down. Looks like they're going to be punting.
And the Dukes decide to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the
Wow,
air.
what a play.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout.
Wow,
Oh, they really could have
Great
used
play.
that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
See, Boston College
Boston
has had the
College
ball
lining up
so
to punt
much
this one
longer
away.
than me.
They may have to pay
And
him
they have less
overtime. He's
points.
punting for the 5th time today. Probably
Their time of
hope for a
possession
little
is
bit
skewed.
more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the
If I look at their
30-yard line.
stats, I would think they're winning.
Guys,
So they had the
James
ball the
Madison
whole
ready
game.
to go back on the attack. They didn't get much
We
done
haven't
the
had the
last
ball.
time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking down the middle.
Fall.
And he is finding wide open
I don't know why
defenders
he's
all
doing it right
over
to
the
him.
field. His 3rd interception of the day.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right? That come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
All right, look at this formation right here.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10.
He literally threw the guy the ball
They're going to run it.
while he was covered.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Defense is there
What a
to
play
make the
call.
stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This Boston College offense has it working. Into the end zone.
What the hell kind of beautiful pass was that?
Fit it in the window.
He
for
threw
the
it so
score.
high that he was the only guy that could catch the ball.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Makes a move. Oh, what vision.
Wow.
There he goes. Open it up.
Let's go.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Sometimes you hope a return will give you good field position. Sometimes it puts a touchdown on the board like that 93-yarder just did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to
Wow,
him.
what a cut.
Big catches, big
Playing a
plays,
game right now.
tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys.
How has he had the ball targeted to him 11 times?
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
That just doesn't make any
They'll go
sense.
back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for space, it's Richard.
Shut
And
him
the
down.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout.
How did he
That one
drop
falls
that?
incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to
There
the
we
wideout.
go. There's a make.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't
All
let
of a
him get
sudden,
loose on the return,
now they're
but he'll
throwing
take
picks.
it
I
as
threw
they
about
have
3 or
the ball
4
at
of
the
them.
47.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Pass
What a
is
fraud.
incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now
Got it.
facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
There we go.
He's got it on the outside. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
That's
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And this
Who the hell
offense
is
not only
28?
has a chance
He about to
extend
score?
the
Who's
lead
28?
on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Trying to run it in.
He didn't score.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal.
He run the ball.
Trying to punch it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the
I'm not
goal
gonna
line.
run the
Go
ball.
with those situations, Palmer.
Yeah.
You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
Touchdown, James Madison. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense
Now, if
forces
they don't
the
score
turnover.
on this drive-
Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
I would say it's pretty bad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
All right, well, they're down by
Boston
10.
College sending the offense back onto the field.
Lollygag.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
Good
We're going to
tackle.
find
What's
out a
up
lot
with
about
all
this
these
quarterback right here,
lines?
too. How does he fight
Line
through
passes.
adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
All they do
move
is
on.
go
That's a part
behind-
of it, right? If
behind
you're
the
gonna
line.
be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They go to the draw. Got room to work. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might as well give it to him again. He breaks a tackle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richard. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's McDonald. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short.
They're going for the field. Oh, yeah.
Work against this defense.
If he misses this, the game's over.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Barnett. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Line gets set, first down. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Sanchez. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Dukes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Wow.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dukes. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And that extra point is a big one as
they
they
had
now
more
have
time
a
possession.
17-point lead in the 4th.
They're still.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down.
There's just not enough time for them to make it come back.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
How are they scoring so
That's
much
why
in the
it's so
game? Now
important
they
for this
can't
defense
score.
to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
That nifty
About to
return
score
sets
again,
up the
Brown.
offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanchez. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Dropping back, it's Barnett. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Dukes will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And that would be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
See what's happening.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bond. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
They're trying to dress up this scoreboard.
Back to pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Boston College.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do they?
There he goes. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Looking for a man, it's Barnett. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today.
I have no idea how that was
intentional game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They got a lot more first down. Same body yard. Really, 47 plays, and 70. They ran the ball more. And they threw the ball more. They threw the ball 51 times. And he ran it 28 times. How? That doesn't make any sense.